You know, there's one thing that I love and admire and respect about Harry and Meghan. How angry they make Piers Morgan. And the Daily Mail. The Daily Mail hate her. Hate her. Don't know why they hate that black woman. You know what I've noticed? The more they hate Meghan, the more they love Kate. It's like Kate can do no wrong. Kate could murder a disabled panda cub. The whole thing caught on camera. Kate just kicking the shit out of this tiny, defenceless, fluffy, 6-month-old, wheelchair-bound cub. Daily Mail front page, caring Kate gets panda to heaven.
You know, when a comedian becomes the truth-teller of the monarchy, you know the royal circus has turned into a full-blown satire special. I mean, come on, did you hear that clip? The man said Kate could murder a disabled panda cub, and the Daily Mail would still run with the headline, "Caring Kate helps panda reach heaven." And you know what? He's not lying. That's the scary part. That's the Daily Fail logic in full bloom. Now let's unpack this royal roast because, my friends, that wasn't just a joke. That was a sermon. That comedian just summarized years of double standards, manipulation, and weaponized obsession that Meghan Sussex has had to endure. All in 30 seconds. A king of comedy, I tell you. Let's start with his first line. One thing I love about Harry and Meghan is how angry they make Piers Morgan. Oh, yes. You could put that on a t-shirt and sell it out in under 5 minutes. Piers Morgan has turned being angry about Meghan Sussex into a full-time unpaid internship with bitterness. The man wakes up, sees the sun shining, and somehow it's Meghan's fault. The moon's out, Meghan's fault. The price of tea goes up, must be Meghan. It's like his Wi-Fi signal gets stronger every time he mentions her name. Honestly, at this point, I'm convinced his therapist is on Team Sussex just to keep her business running. Every tantrum he throws makes Meghan look more graceful, more unbothered, and more iconic. And the comedian's right. It's not just Piers. It's the entire Daily Mail ecosystem, a whole tabloid universe that runs on Meghan bashing like it's fossil fuel. They have an entire newsroom department labelled Emergency Meghan Content, where if she so much as breathes near a camera, 10 people scramble to find an anonymous royal source claiming she looked smug while inhaling. But here's where it gets even funnier. He said, "Don't know why they hate that black woman." Exactly. He said it straight, and the crowd knew. Because the truth is, no one's fooled anymore. People around the world have watched how Meghan Sussex has been treated, and it's painfully clear. The double standards aren't just sexism. They're racism dressed in pearls and Union Jack hysteria. The comedian used humour to say what polite society's been too cowardly to admit. The British tabloids have treated Meghan like she's the villain in a movie they wrote themselves. Meanwhile, they crown Kate as the eternal angel, no matter what she does. Meghan holds her baby bump. She's showing off. Kate holds hers. Tender mother moment. Meghan eats avocado toast, linked to human rights violations. Kate eats avocado toast. Breakfast fit for a future queen. Like, be serious. This comedian didn't need to mention names because the audience already knows the script. We've all seen it. Every time Meghan Sussex takes one graceful step forward, the press acts like she committed high treason. Every time Kate blinks, there's a 12-page spread about her courage to blink with elegance. That panda line, though, oh, that was a knockout, because he captured the absurdity perfectly. If Kate did something absolutely unthinkable, the Daily Mail would still find a way to romanticize it. They'd say, Kate's act of mercy sends a message of compassion, while Meghan could cure world hunger, and they'd still headline it, Meghan's ego feeds millions. But beneath the laughs, there's a deeper message here. Meghan and Harry's existence exposes the entire hypocrisy of the system. The comedian isn't just mocking tabloids, he's highlighting how desperate they are to protect an image of a perfect white princess, a fragile monarchy, and a public too distracted to question who's really pulling the strings. You can feel the tension in Britain every time Meghan Sussex's name trends. the establishment starts sweating. Because she's everything they told women, especially women of colour, they could never be: confident, independent, loved, successful, and happy without their approval. And that burns them up from the inside. Harry saw it too. That's why he said, "Nope, we're out." And the same people who said they wanted the monarchy modernised turned around and shrieked when it actually did. The audacity of a prince loving a woman for her heart instead of her heritage. How dare he? The comedian's bit is hilarious because it's rooted in truth. Piers and the tabloids aren't just angry, they're terrified. Because Meghan Sussex didn't just leave, she thrived. She's out there living her life, raising her kids, building her brand, making her own money, and shining brighter than Buckingham Palace's electricity bill. Meanwhile, the same people who called her irrelevant can't stop writing about her. Make it make sense. It's like a royal love-hate addiction. They claim they're over her, but they can't quit the Meghan fix. The Meghan headlines pay their bills. The Meghan hate keeps their lights on. The Meghan clicks fund their coffee machines. Without her, the British media would be running bake sale fundraisers by now. And that's why comedians like this are such a breath of fresh air. They call out the madness with humour. Because laughter is the one thing the monarchy can't control. You can't regulate people's joy. You can't script satire. You can't spin the truth when everyone's laughing at how ridiculous your lies sound. What I love most is how this comedian didn't even need to defend Meghan Sussex directly. He just exposed the absurd imbalance. He didn't say, "Kate is bad." He said, "Look at how the system treats them differently." And that's the brilliance of satire. It holds up a mirror so bright even the palace PR team can't Photoshop it. But let's also give a round of applause for the fact that Harry and Meghan are living so peacefully in Montecito. It's literally driving their haters insane. The British press wakes up like, "Please, Meghan, do something scandalous." And Meghan's like, "I'm just gardening, darling." That's what true power looks like, silence that roars. Every time a comedian, talk show or podcast takes aim at the hypocrisy, it chips away at that untouchable royal illusion. The one where the monarchy pretends to be above scrutiny, above criticism, above modern reality. Nope, the curtain's down. And behind it, we can all see the PR machine wheezing to keep up appearances. So yes, this joke hit because it's not just funny, it's freeing. It reminds everyone watching that Meghan Sussex doesn't need to defend herself. The truth defends her every day. The laughter defends her. The shifting public opinion defends her. And that last part, about Kate can do no wrong, that's the core of the problem. When one woman is deified and the other demonized, it's not journalism, it's propaganda. The British press built this twisted saint versus sinner story because it sells. But slowly people are catching on. And when comedy starts to echo the truth louder than the palace, you know a new era is dawning. So hats off to that comedian for saying out loud what millions have whispered for years. He used laughter as a weapon and truth as the punchline. Meghan and Harry didn't lose by walking away. They won the second they stopped playing that game. Because while the press keeps begging for scandal, Meghan Sussex is out there building legacy. And the louder they hate, the higher she rises. The world's moved on. And the monarchy, they're stuck recycling panda stories.